Pirates and the Garden City Trojans. An old rival ready to battle off here at Mepham High School. I'm Tom Mauro alongside Ryan Kender here in the booth at Mepham High School. Both teams faced off twice last season where Garden City came out on top both times. Ryan, do you think it could be different tonight?
Is back this season. I think we have a chance to win this game. Last game that we beat Green Lake South 67-60. Senior Jack Montana dropped 7 threes, finalized for the night with 25 points. Junior Mackay Beckett also had 19 for the Pirates. They're on a 3-game winning streak and look to keep it rolling.
You're right, Ryan. As you mentioned, 3-game win streak. They look to keep it rolling. Garden City beat Calhoun 66-52, where junior Luke Long posted 26 points. 21 out of the 26 points put up by Long came from the three-point line. Junior Thomas France tagged Long with 21 as well. Garden City is on a 2-game winning streak and look to keep it rolling. Someone's winning streak will be snapped tonight. We'll be back at tip-off. As we introduce starting lineups for the Trojans, you have number 2, senior Brian Wood. Brian Wood's been great for this Trojans teams all season long. Right behind him, number 20 for the Trojans, junior Luke Long, who we mentioned posted 26 last week. He looks to keep it rolling. Behind him is number 22, senior Gavin Esquets. Right behind him is number 23, junior Thomas Franz, who was right behind Long last week, tagging along with 21. And taking the center positions, number 24, junior Jack Downey. And now for those are starting 5 for tonight. As we take a quick look, Mepham's overall record 6-2. They're in the conference 1-2. Garden City overall record 7-1, conference 3-0. So far throughout the conference. And Ryan, like I mentioned earlier, you know, this is an old rival. Mepham and Garden City usually face off every year. You know, Garden City came out on top both times last season. It's going to be a good one. Starting 5 are out on the court. And we're a couple of seconds here away from tip-off. It's a school rivalry here.
Okay, so you're going to look
Beckett and Downey ready to tip off for the Trojans and the Pirates.
Sorry, yeah, Alyssa, last game it was Casey. Well, whoever, points.
Richard Vaquero will get this one for the Pirates. He's going to take it up. Guarded up there by Long. Long's got it. Carroll's at the top of the key. Passes off to Beckett. Beckett driving. Goes underneath to Chris Smith. He'll lay that one in. Quick 2-0. Pirates take the lead.
That was a great system to Kyle right there.
A long three from Long. He's got it.
3-2.
Garden City answers. 3-2. 30 seconds into this one. Garden City leads. Beckett. Guarded by Wood. Now guarded by Long. Pass over to Fontanetta. Fontanetta for a floater. He's got it. 4-3.
40 seconds in and they're already trading buckets.
Brian Woods at the top of the key, guarded by Vaquero. Nice crossover move. It's going to go to Long.
He already hit a 3.
Long for the 3. Unable. Greg Paul able to contain that one. Beckett's got it. Nice move by Beckett. He goes up. Unable to go.
Almost on board.
Handled by Gavin Package. That's going to go over. He looks like he was fouled.
Greg Paul trying to foul right there.
4-3, Mepham leads, 6:56. It's Brian Wood with the ball. He's taking it up. Guarded by Vaquero. That's going to be over to Downey. Down low. Unable to connect his friends.
What a block by Paul right there. But
Downey gets it. Off to Long. Long with a little jab step. Hit by Vaquero. It's going to be off Richie Vaquero. It's going to stay Garden City ball. Long's going to inbound it. Brian Wood. Kicked out. Goes Long. Over to Franz. Franz looking for someone. He's got Downey at the top of the key. Over to Paskowitz. Stolen by Vaquero. It's a fast break. Easily layup. They'll take the lead by 3 now, 6-3. Nice job by Long. His turnover rate has gone up for the Pirates.
And another foul by Greg Paul. Second in just a minute, 51. And he'll be coming out for Rob Caminiti right now.
Luke Long, who does have a brother on this team, senior Aiden Long, will be going to the line, 4-2. First one, it's good. 6-4 now. Second one's good, 6-5. 6:09 left to play. Carroll's going to take this one up. Passes it to Beckett. Guarded by Wood. Off to Fontanetta. He's driving, left side. Pass to Beckett down low. He goes up. Connects at that one, 8-5. Just under 6 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Carroll. Take the block and foul on Wood.
That is his first foul of the game for Carroll.
Paskowitz is going to inbound this one as he goes off to Franz. Franz goes to Wood. Wood's at the top of the key. 5:40 in running. Long's got it. Paskowitz.
What are they saying?
Pass to Long. Long takes a step back, drives with a Euro. He's got it. 8-7. Makes a deficit 1.
Did they say anything?
Beckett takes it up, guarded by Wood. Off to Fontanetta. Screen by Beckett. Fontanetta. Off to Beckett. On the wing, drives. Got Chris Smith. Vaquero fakes it. He goes up. He connects. 10-7. Nice move there by the sophomore, Richie Vaquero.
Yeah, that pump fake got him.
Long 3. Luke Long's got it. Ties this one up, 10-10.
Mepham's got to watch Long in the deep range. He 21 of his last 26 points last game from 3-pointers. And he already has 2 deep threes.
That's Mepham's biggest threat. If they can contain him, that's good for them. But if they cannot, that's going to be tough. Rob Caminiti, who checked in for senior Greg Paul, unable to connect on that one. Brian Wood driving. There's Downey, guarded by Chris Smith, trying to post up. Was unable to. Beckett's got the rebound. He's taking it up. Pass, pass Garden City, and gonna be foul on the ground. This is not a shooting foul.
Where are the Pirates?
Foul on Friends right there.
Fred's first so far. Fontanetta's gonna inbound it. You're gonna go to Vaquero. He's got it, driving. No foul. Downey's got the boards. He's gonna go off to Brian Wood. Shot, Pasquez, unable to connect. Nice rebound by Mackay Beckett.
He got up there on that one.
Junior putting some action in. Fontanetta unable to connect. Another good rebound by Junior Beckett. Pasquez gets that one. As Wood's taking this. Wood's got it, off to Downey. Pasquez, off to Wood. It's at the top of the key.
Kind of paying attention to what's going on.
Little fake there. Goes off. Good defense there by Vaquero.
Vaquero's been playing good defense so far in this first quarter. 2 deflections and a steal.
Luke Long driving. No foul. Rebounded by Caminetti. Fontanetta over to Beckett. Fontanetta, top of the key. Pops. Short of that one. Nice rebound by Chris Smith. And the N1 will go. Senior Chris Smith plays down low for a reason. Gets the board. Does what he does best.
And that foul is on Junior Jack down. And our Smith look to convert this N1.
Smith connects on the free throw. It'll be 13-10. Luke Long taking it. Brought by Fontanetta at the top of the key.
You know, Tom, Chris Smith has been an unsung hero for this Mepham team. Not playing a lot last year and is now a starter for this key team.
You're right, Ryan. It just shows how anyone gets an opportunity. You're right, Ryan. There's a foul there. Looks like a blocking foul
on Chris Smith.
So you're right about that, Ryan. You know, anyone really, if you work hard, you show what you can do, you'll get an opportunity. Chris Smith comes up big, up 3 is Mepham. Downey, off to Brian Wood. Long, he's gonna shoot from the wing. He's got it.
That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night.
Like I said there, Ryan, you know, that's Mepham's biggest threat. Fontanetta on the wing now. Vaquero, right around the top of the key. 13-13, tie game. Fontanetta for 3. In and out, no good. Beckett's got it. He goes up. Nice rebound by the junior Mackay Beckett.
What a rebound right there. Into the paint.
He's been all in the paint so far tonight. Brian Wood.
And once he gets over there, you have
Passed
to
out.
Like this?
Yeah.
France.
And I should zoom in or
Downey.
not?
Downey to Pasquez.
No, it should be fine.
Pasquez. Got Long. He'll connect on a little jump shot right around the free throw line and tie that one up 15-15.
His Long's 4th basket is 11 of the 15 points for the Trojans so far in this first quarter.
Caro to Caminetti to Mackay Beckett, who's got a 3. It'll be 18-15 now. Just under 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter.
To this side.
Garden City and Mepham trading baskets back
And
and
then
forth.
for this one, you have to get
Luke
like,
Long.
the line over there.
Off
Like,
to
you-
Downey.
Which line?
Downey.
Like, yeah.
Gonna go over
Okay.
So like
Basket.
these guys like your framing points. Like
Fran.
try and get like
and
thing in.
looks like that might have been
Over
offensive
there and does something important.
foul there.
So, like,
Junior Billy Kender subs
What are
in
they
for senior
doing
Jack
over there?
Fontanetta.
Right now, they're gonna throw it in.
And number
So
5,
I would go
sophomore
there.
Dylan Woods, brother Brian Woods subs in for France.
So we're gonna follow.
follow.
Beckett over to Kender.
Oh, no, just that's the
Back to Kender.
So is this good?
Yeah.
Beckett's got it now.
So get the little squares, what you're saying.
Kender. Just off there.
Oh, now you went outside.
Nice rebound there. And they're going to say Carroll was out of bounds.
They're not. I'm gonna make.
1:14 left to play. Met leads by 3, 18-15.
So I may be doing a bad job.
Number 14.
Unless you're talking to them.
Brian Wood's going to take this one up. Goes to his brother Dylan Wood.
Yeah, it's definitely. I don't know
Wood.
what I'm doing. I've never done camera
Goes to
one.
Downey. Downey. Off the pass with. To Long. Step back. 3. That's short. Rebounded by Beckett,
Kender right there.
who we've seen all in the paint so far tonight. Beckett and go to Vaquero. That one, bad pass by Vaquero, cost him. Pass width's got it. He's going to go to Brian Wood, and they're going to say he stepped out. Just about 40 seconds left here.
Coach is not too happy with that call.
Right about that one. Kai Beckett's got it. Beckett for someone. He's got Billy Kender. Kender going to go to Beckett. Goes back to Kender. Beckett got 3. Just off the mark. Downey's got the boards. He's going to go to Brian Wood. 2 on 3. Wood, he's going to go up. Blocked by Caminetti. Vaquero's got the boards. He's going to go. A little fast break here. Beckett for 3. He's got it. That'll make it 21-15. And the long half court just off the mark. A little short. 21-15 after the first. Ryan, what are your takeaways from that first quarter?
That was a pretty high scoring quarter right there, 21-15. Garden City's showing that they are in it to win it. Long has 3 threes, most of the points for this Garden City team.
You're right, Ryan. You know, that's he's been saying all throughout that quarter. That's Mepham's biggest threat. Luke Long, he's already got 2 threes, 6 points so far in that first quarter. And if he's going to average just about 6 points a quarter, that's adding about 20-plus points, and that's Mepham's biggest threat. If they can't stop that guy, all they have to do is just swing it around a couple passes, get it to Luke Long, and he'll score. But for Mepham, what is your biggest takeaway from Mepham?
I feel like the defense is doing good. Mackay has clutch steals. Richie's doing good on defense. They're getting good boards. I feel like, and they're committing a lot to help getting a lot of turnovers.
You're right, Ryan. As you mentioned, you know, Richie Vaquero has been excellent with the steals. And one thing that Garden City needs to stop is Mackay Beckett down low in the paint. You know, he's already got just about five rebounds tonight so far. And some of those rebounds have come off points. Rebound, you put it right back up. That's one thing. Garden City's going to get this one to start the second quarter. Brian Wood going to take this one up, guarded by Fontanetta. Wood off to Downey. Downey passes one to Long, guarded by Kender. Long. Go to Dylan Wood. Takes right, goes left. Long for 3. Just short. Rebounded. It's jumped. Caminetti's got it. He'll come down with it. Off to Billy Kender. Kender's got Chris Smith. Back to Kender. To Fontanetta. Driving left. Nice move there by Jack Fontanetta. Puts Mepham up by 8. 23-15. Just under 7:30 left to play. Dylan Wood at the top of the key. It's going to go to Pasquez. Off the mark there. And here's Mackay Beckett taking it up for the Pirates. 23-15. 7:05 left to play here in the second quarter. Beckett off to Billy Kender. Back to Beckett. Fontanetta. He goes to Kender in the corner. Fakes it. Goes to Chris Smith underneath. Back to Kender for 3. No good. Rebound. Nice rebound there. Something Mepham's been good at all so far. Caminetti fakes it. Nice little move there, as that's blocked by Downey, and that'll go out of bounds. Mepham will keep it. 6:39 as number 4 and 32. Number 4, Dylan Fu checks in. Number 32, junior Michael DeLuca.
As sophomore Rich comes in for junior Billy Kender.
Vaquero off to Fontanetta. To Beckett in the corner. Back to Vaquero. Just about 15 on the shot clock.
No, let's do 10.
Fontanetta.
I mean, no, 15. Let's do 15.
Tries to steal, and that'll be a blocking foul
Let's do 20, okay?
on Luke Long.
And then you have to make sure you let me know if that's
23-15
tied.
still.
I'm staring at them. Taylor Rosenberg.
Kai Beckett will inbound it for the Pirates. Caro off to Fontanetta, drives, floater. It connects. 25-15. Kai Beckett, you know, he's been a big key factor. We've seen him down low in the paint all night. You know, from the three-point line a couple times. He's been definitely biggest threat for the Garden City Trojans.
Yeah, he's been contributing on all sides of the ball, offense and defense.
Shot there from Downey, connects. 25-17. 25-17 now. Just under 6 minutes to go. Beckett at the top. He's going to go to Vaccaro. Vaccaro going to go underneath to Caminetti. He's double teamed. Montanetta fakes a three. Comes out to Caminetti. He's got Vaccaro. Goes to Beckett. Back to Vaccaro. Stops. That's blocked by Dylan Wood. Foo's got it. He's going to go to Long. Long. Nice bucket there. 25-19.
Pushing it right away. They did not see Mackay.
Beckett goes up.
And
you can
one.
count it and one. 27-19. Looking for the three-point play.
Garden City was not ready for that quick inbound pass. And Mackay ran down the court. Got it.
5:02, 27-19, looking for the three-point play.
And Paskowitz seems to be checking with Garden City.
Getting the clock situated here.
And they seem to fix the clock as it must have kept on running after the foul.
So Ryan, you know, Beckett we've seen all day long. You know, we saw him in the paint driving. Saw him a couple of times from the arc. What do you think this, you know, Mackay Beckett's add to the Mepham Pirates been?
I think it's been a huge add. They got a nice scorer, a good ball handler, and they even got a good defender out of him.
For sure, you know, you've seen him a lot in the paint. He's able, you know, Jack Fontanetta connected 7 times from the three-point line last game against Great Neck South, where they beat him 67-60. Beckett definitely was down there a couple times, a couple assists for him. Beckett's unable to connect on the free throw. It'll be a 2-point play. And DeLuca goes to Dylan Wood, who goes up.
Good defense on Mackay there, just as you were saying, with another board.
Fontanetta, one-on-one play. He goes up, he connects. It's a 10-point game, 29-19.
And add that assist to Mackay, doing all for Mepham right now.
Dylan Wood. There. DeLuca's got it. Dylan Wood. Back. Deep in the corner. Paskowitz no good. Nice rebound by Chris Smith. He'll get it off to senior Jack Fontanetta. He goes to Richard Vaccaro. Back to Fontanetta, to Vaccaro. To Caminetti, to Smith. Fake three, now he pops it. Just short. Rebounded by Dylan Wood. He goes to DeLuca. DeLuca off to Fu. He goes up, no good. Caminetti with the rebound. And here's Fontanetta. Just about 4 minutes left here. Under 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. Beckett to Fontanetta. Fontanetta for three. He's got it. 32-19. Timeout, Garden City. Mepham is just starting to blow the doors off here. 32-19. They had a 10-point lead. Now it's 13-point lead. What do you think? What do you think? You know, Garden City coach is talking about right now.
I think they're trying to tell Garden City just stop, control the threes right now because Mepham's been killing them, the threes. And I feel like Mepham's telling them the same thing. Luke Long has been killing them at the three-point line right now.
You're right, Ryan. And the thing that if I was Garden City head coach, I would mainly talk about defense. You know, you got about 3 minutes, 50 seconds. You got plenty of time on the clock. You know, just stop the key players from Mepham. But, you know, this 7-1 team definitely can do it. You know, they won 7 games. Here we go.
As Garden City's checking in the ball.
DeLuca is going to inbound it. Here's DeLuca bringing it up, off the long. You know, Ryan, we've seen all game long, you know, senior Jack Fontanetta throwing from the three-point line, like I stated earlier, seven threes from the line last week. How do you think his impact's going to play today?
I think it impacts a lot because there's been a lot of three-pointers this game that happens to be his specialty, so this game might go well for him.
Good call there. As Luke Long lays a floater in, Beckett drives. Blocked by DeLuca and Downey. Long's got it, driving. That one's tipped away. And that'll stay Garden City. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left here, 32-21. Mepham leads by 11. Passed in by DeLuca. That's Franz. Franz out to Long. Long over to DeLuca. DeLuca off to Downey. Back to DeLuca. 15 on the shot clock. Franz. He's got it, looking for something. Nice move there by Thomas Franz.
9-point deficit now for Trojans.
Kender's got it. That'll be Paskowitz.
Long for three.
No good, Long for three. Rebounded by Franz. Passed over. It's DeLuca. To Long
Open again.
No good.
Cannot connect.
DeLuca with another rebound. Getting aggressive now. Long, driving. He'll get fouled. Looks. .213 left, 32-23. It's a 9-point lead now. Long. He connects. The first free throw. Looking for the second one here. As it falls. 32-25. Garden City trying to inch back any way they can here, Ryan. That's off to Beckett. Beckett to Fontanetta. He'll shoot a three. No good. Rebounded by Caminetti. Vaquero for three. He's got it. That three connects. Quickly, a 7-point lead turns into a 10-point lead, and here's DeLuca.
Charging foul.
Caminetti will take one for the team, and it'll be a charging foul.
Great awareness of Caminetti. Really knows up the court.
Let them know we're at 20 minutes.
Ryan, that's what, you know, good players with good IQ in the game realize. Here's Vaquero, off to Fontanetta, back to Vaquero. Gets past two defenders, goes to Beckett. That's quickly stolen, and it'll be out on Beckett's foot. 35-25, a minute 36 here in the second quarter. Move long, passed over to Brian Wood. Wood, over to Long, guarded by Vaquero. Long, pass over to Downey, guarded by Caminetti. Downey looking to drive. Caminetti coming up big again. That'll be Garden City's. 35-25, minute 15, clock stopped. Second quarter. Long, goes to Wood. Wood. Back to Franz. Now to Paskowitz, back to Wood. He pops. No good. Rebounded by Kender. Kender's got it. Got under a minute now. Caro. Goes to Caminetti. Off to Fontanetta for three.
There's 52
No good.
seconds at halftime.
Caro quickly stolen by Paskowitz. Behind the back. He's got it. Wood
That's when
takes a
people
three,
are
driving.
singing or dancing.
Goes out to Long. Long. And there's France. Downey's got it. Blocked by Beckett. That'll be fouled.
A lot of players thought that was usually blocking coach found for the Pirates, but that's called a foul. Kai Beckett.
Downey to the line for 2 for Garden City. First one. First one's good. 35-26 now.
Did they tell us to?
Fallon calls his first timeout, 35-26. Just about 30 seconds left here. For the Pirates, just probably want to maintain possession, not give up any turnovers.
Could be a timeout.
9-point lead. You don't want to make it a 7-point lead.
Final shot. 30 seconds. Shot
Do you want to just change it right now?
And so far throughout this game, it's really been mostly Mepham. You know, they've been dominating on all sides of the ball. Offensively, you know, you've seen a couple threes from senior Jack Fontanetta, Makai Beckett. Saw him from a couple times in the arc and mainly down low. He's been very aggressive with the rebounds. And, you know, from Garden City, we've seen a lot of Luke Long, been from the three-point line a lot. Seen him driving a couple times. Old rival here, Mepham Garden City. So far, a good one. Fontanetta, pass to Vaccaro, back to Fontanetta. About 25 and running now. As that's stolen by Paswitz, he's going to take this one. He's got it. And that's something that Coach Fallon probably didn't want, but it did happen. Good job there from Garden City pressing, put pressure on the Pirates. As that one's quickly stolen, but that'll stay to Mepham. It's about 7 seconds. All they have to do really is just hold the ball here. 35-28 now, 7-point game. Beckett's got it. He pops. No good. Look long. Half court. Almost made that one.
Okay, battery.
Just a bit short though. 35-28. Brian, what's your biggest takeaway of the first half in general?
I think there's been a lot of threes shot, and I think it's been helping because it's a very high-scoring game so far. 35-28. Both teams hitting them too.
You know, Ryan, we've seen, you know, like I said, we've seen both of these teams here last year, and Garden City came out twice. Mepham did have a lead going into that second half. And do you think it honestly could be any different here?
I think that could. More rebounds in Garden City could make a huge difference in this game.
We're going to pass it over to Rocco Law, where he has head coach, Coach Fallon of the Pirates.
All right, thanks, guys. All right, Coach, what has been the key in the first half for you guys so far?
I think we shot the ball pretty well. We're guarding okay with them heading for somewhere in the mid-50s, so we like with the defensive effort, and just take a little better care of the ball at the end there. We'll be fine.
Now, you guys had some trouble last year versus Garden City. What do you think is the key? What is key to improve on in the second half?
The second, they just keep playing our game. Good defensively, make sure that 20 doesn't get too many points there. You hit a lot of shots early, so as we take care of that, I think we'll be fine.
Okay, and what are your thoughts about Luke Long? It's been giving you some trouble in the first half.
Well, that's the guy we got to take a really close eye at second half. Hopefully, keep the ball out of his hands.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second half. All right, guys, back to you. All right, Coach, head to the half, down by 7. What has been working for you so far?
Just pushing the ball and finding the open man.
All right, and your guard, Luke Long, has given you some great offensive output in the first half, but the rest of the team still has found some trouble to get going. What do you think has to improve in the second half?
They just have to shoot the ball with confidence, and they'll be all right.
And Makai Beckett and Jack Fontana on the Pirates have given you some trouble on the offensive side. What do you need to do to shut them down in the second half?
We just got to find them and get hands. They're great players, so we just got to find them and get their hands up.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to the second half of the BMB Game of the Week, where we have the Mepham Pirates and the Garden City Trojans battling off here at Mepham High School. So far, Mepham put up 35, Garden City, on the other hand, put up 28, ready to start the second half. So far, Ryan, what's been the big key right now of the game?
Stopping a three-point ball for both teams. Both teams have been hitting a lot, so maybe they should play a little more defensive perimeter.
Talk about the three-point ball. You know, it's been very crucial for both teams. Mepham has their 5 out, and it was the starting 5 we saw earlier at the start of the game. Garden City trailing here by 7. And, you know, let's see what head coach Garden City is going to come out with here. Is he going to come out with a big aggressive approach, or, you know, is he going to take it slow and go from there as Mepham will get the ball?
I believe that he should come out aggressive.
Caro.
It looks like they will.
Paul. Smith. He's going to go out to Fontanetta. Smith. He's got it. For Smith under the net. Puts up to 37-28. 9-point lead. As this calm game so far is becoming a little aggressive more as we speak. France. Off to Downey. Downey to Wood. Wood. Going to lay that one. No good. On a little floater. Greg Paul. He's got it. Paul trying to drive. He's got Beckett out wide. On the wing, he connects.
Did they say anything?
40-28 now.
That is Beckett's third three-pointer.
Mackay Beckett and Chris Smith. They'll make it a 7. From a 7-point game to a 12. Passwitz goes over to France. France, okay, drive. See, he was 2 defenders in his face, Chris Smith and Mackay Beckett. He'll get called for the traveling violation. And quickly, Mepham will get the ball again with a 12-point lead. Caro, Fontanetta to Greg Paul. Paul lays that one, no good. Tries for a little jumper. Franz has quickly got it. Pass from Wood. Passwitz. Down to Downey. Back to Passwitz. Over to Franz. Back to the key. Wood's got it. Calling for a play. Over to Franz. Franz. He's got Long. Long. Steps back. Shoots. No good. Caro in on the rebound. Paul's got it. To Beckett. Fontanetta. Fake there. Paul. Caro wide open. No good.
Hand up.
Foul, Chris Smith.
Foul on Passwitz. Looks like there might have been some defensive shoving there.
Yeah, as Mepham will get the ball back.
Greg Paul's going to inbound it. 40-28, 12-point lead for the Pirates. Greg Paul looking for someone. He's got Beckett. Shoots as he was in the air, no good. Luke Long takes a shot. Going across the wing. Franz has got it. Back to Long. Long. Over to Wood. Wood. To Downey. Downey. He's got Wood. To Franz in the corner. No good. Caro quickly to the hustle. After could have been from here, it looked like it was off of Garden City, and it was. Then we'll get it. Tough call to make there.
And Garden City will continue to press.
They are coming out with press. You said there, Ryan, coming out aggressive. With Smith and Vaquero fighting. Luke Long's got a fast break. He'll put this one in, make it a 10-point game, 40-30. Under 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. As the press comes, Greg Paul goes over to Vaquero. Back to Greg Paul, to Beckett. Beckett going to a driving Chris Smith. He'll lay it in. 42-30, back up to 12. Luke Long over to Wood. Wood at the top of the key, guarded by Fontanetta. Down low is Franz. Franz gonna kick it out to Long for 3. No good. Airball that one. Beckett's got it. Looking for someone. He's got, looking for Paul. Downey interfered with that one. We'll inbound it.
Long's struggling on his three since the first quarter. I don't think he's hit one since then. What do you think needs to happen with him?
Definitely shows some more passes, more passing game rather than, just catch and shoot there. Gets more people involved and more threats that can go towards Mepham. Greg Paul doesn't connect on the three, rebounded by Franz. Franz has got it. Pass with. Guarded by Chris Smith. No good. He's got his own rebound. Downey to Wood for three. No good. Beckett with a strong rebound over two defenders. Guarded by two players. Vaquero to Beckett for three. No good. Just missed that one. Fontanetta's got it. He'll go up. He's got it. 44-30 here. And here's Wong, who tried to go up. No good. Richie Vaquero's got it. Go to Beckett, look for an alley-hoop there. No good. Wood, he goes up with this one. 44-32. As Downey will be called for the foul. 44-32. Just under 3:30 here. As Fontanetta will go for the line for two. Fontanetta connects on the first. 45-32. Make it a 13-point game.
For Downey.
Downey's got three already. Not trying to get fouled out. He's a big threat in the paint towards the Pirates. Connects on the second, making a 14-point game, 46-32. Under 3:30 and running. Ryan Wood takes it up for the Garden City Trojans. Wood got Fontanetta on him. Passed over to Franz, guarded by Beckett. Franz kicked out to Pasquix. A step, shoot, no good. Beckett's got the rebound. I would say Beckett has 10 plus today in the paint, the rebounds. Driving off to Chris Smith, blocked away by Pasquis. Francis got it. Pass Fontanetta and Vaquero, shoot for three. Long's got it. Ryan, I can agree with you on that. Long hasn't made a three since the first half. Beckett for three. That one's just short. He gets his own rebound. He goes up and he'll be fouled to the line for two.
Timeout.
46-32, 2:37. We saw a close one here. 7-point lead going into the half, and Mepham's just exploded, making it a 14-point lead. Double that. What do you think's been so effective and working for Mepham?
I think their defense, they've outscored Garden City this game. Only allowed Garden City to score around 5 points this quarter, and we're 6 minutes in. So I think their defense has been huge.
You're right, Ryan. And Garden City just needs to find a way. They have players, such as Luke Long, put up 26 last week. Thomas Franz added with 21. So those players could come up big as they did last week. It's just putting it all together.
Hey, Garden City coach young guys players right now, trying to get them back into this game.
It's definitely a game to where it's definitely a close game. We saw Mepham tried to chip away with it. Garden City tied it up coming into the half, and we still have another whole quarter left to play in this game.
And juniors Billy Kender rocked him ending something to the game for Richie Vaquero and for Smith.
Giving them a little break as this fourth quarter might be a little hectic and aggressive.
New players in for Garden City, number 5, sophomore Dylan Wood is now in the game. Number 11, senior Joseph Niff is in the game. As Beckett will shoot too.
Beckett to the line for 2 after he was fouled. No good. .46-32 still. 1 left. No good. 2 missed free throws from Beckett. Gives an opportunity for Garden City. Wood over to McNiff. Niff goes back to Wood. Dylan Wood looking for somewhere to go. He's got McNiff in the corner. McNiff. Go back to Dylan Wood. Drives. No good. Rebounded by Greg Paul. Down low. Paul gets the rebound. 46-32. Paul's looking to drive. He's going to get blocked. Blocking foul there by Garden City. Number 4, Fu. There, charged for the foul. It was a shooting foul, my corrections. 46-32, 2:05. Paul's going to the line for 2.
Why did you say we have 0 fouls?
Because we didn't foul anyone this quarter.
Paul unable to connect.
The last free throws. They gotta start contributing them if they want to keep this lead where it's at.
You're right, Ryan. It's almost an advantage and free advantage. You have 2 free shots. Paul. Short on that one, too. In and out. McNiff. Dylan Wood. Garden City's been given 2 chances. Let's see if they can take this one. Passwitz over to Luke Long. Long. Trying to drive. Block and foul by Billy Kender. An opportunity now for Garden City. So they'll inbound it. Opportunity to set up a play if not so. 1:50 left here in the 3rd quarter. Passwitz over to Dylan Wood. Wood's got it. McNiff off to Luke Long. Long going up. No good. Fighting for the rebound was Paul and Dylan Wood. Greg Paul will not win it. Dylan Wood will get it. Passwitz inbounds it. Dylan Wood. He's got it, guarded by Fontanetta. Over to McNiff, guarded by Beckett. Luke Long. Kender on him, steps back. No good for 3. Rebounded by Dylan Wood. Good job by Garden City. Getting the rebounds. Luke Long driving. As that's going to be a call for a blocking foul. Looks like Rob Caminetti.
A lot of disagreement on that play. Not the crowd even going wild. The crowd has been into it right now.
You're right, Ryan. Not only is the players and coaches, and we got the crowd. Just an overall good game. Richie Vaquero is going to come in for Makai Beckett.
That's timeout, Garden City.
Timeout, Garden City. Talk this one over. Nothing put up on the board, about 1:30.
Yeah, you know he's telling him that they got to score. They began their own boards in the last couple shots, but they haven't been able to put it in.
They've had about 1 minute left here on their side of the court. 1:14 left to play, 46-32.
And it looks like Makai Beckett will be coming out for the first time in this game. Maybe give him a little rest for the 4th quarter.
Smart move there from, if that would to happen, and Ryan, you know, smart move by Coach Fallon. You know, he's definitely trying to save at most, you know, top 3 players. We talk about Makai Beckett, Richie Vaquero, Jack Fontanetta. Those 3 guys that contribute a lot, even the starting 5. They're trying to save their energy.
They've been putting up a lot of points for this team and playing excellent defense, giving the subs a good chance.
You're right. And
Garden City will begin the ball again.
Dylan Wood ready to inbound it. Wood over. He's got down. He puts it up. Nice job there from Garden City as the press is on. Kender to Vaquero to Greg Paul. To Vaquero. Paul to Kender. Back to Paul. Now to Vaquero. Vaquero's got it. Kender. Down to the paint to Paul. Out to Caminetti. He's got it. He connects. 49-34. Under a minute left here. in the third quarter.
It's getting covered from the one open man and he contributes.
Looks like Caminetti's going to be charged for the foul. It's third of the game. 40 seconds left. 49-34. Mepham leads.
Chris Smith's coming for Rob.
15-point lead here for the Pirates. Star Chris Smith going to check in the game. Rob Caminetti, who hit the downtown three ball. Dylan Wood, he's going to go to Luke Long. Long has got it, guarded by Kender. Long, off to McNiff. He's at the top of the key. As Richard Picaro is going to be called for the foul. 25 seconds here. 49-34 still. Garden City will still have it. Shot clock will be turned off. Looks like senior Jack Fontanetta was a little too close. Has to give him a little space. They're going to redo this. 15-point lead for the Pirates. Downey's got it. Passwitz. Looks like a shove there from Billy Kender. 19.3.
This has been a long 25 seconds with all these fouls.
And Wood goes to Downey. Luke Long's got it. 10 seconds and running. Guarded by Kender. Long. Chris Smith's got it. Kender. They go for the Hail Mary. No good. 49-34 as we go into the fourth quarter. Ryan, what was your biggest takeaway from that quarter?
Definitely the Mepham defense. Ever since the end of the first quarter, they've held Luke Long in check. He has been contained since the first quarter, and it's been helping Mepham out a lot.
You're right, Ryan. You know, like I said, Luke Long hasn't, connected from the three-point line since the first quarter. That's since this game started. That was Mepham's biggest threat. Now it's just containing the momentum that Garden City has right now, just connecting and passing the ball and somewhat moving it to put up the extra points.
Yeah, Mepham's chemistry been looking real good these last quarters.
Ryan, we came into the second half. Garden City head coach wanted to put a little pressure on the Mepham team. He did so, but Mepham basically avoided it and put up more points here as they have now a 15-point lead. Ryan, what do you think Mepham needs to do if they want to be successful and win this one?
They gotta keep shutting them down, making them not score.
Up this big, Mepham last 2 years actually had trouble giving up leads. Garden City, they're more of a comeback team. Mepham, they've taken these leads and somewhat in the past, gave them up. But the question really is here, are they going to be able to hold it?
I think they will the way they're playing now, unless something dramatic happens.
Smith unable to connect on that one. Dylan Wood going to take it up now. Pass to Luke Long in the corner. Unable to connect again on another three. He's Mepham's biggest threat on the perimeter. Chris Smith banks that one home. 51-34. Inch into a 20-point game here. It's been Mepham's biggest threat, Luke Long, on the perimeter. Hasn't done much since the first half. Wood brothers passing it back and forth. Dylan Wood taking to the rim. Back to his brother, Brian. Luke Long fakes that one. That's stolen away. Downey picks it up. No good. Under the rim was Passwitz to get that. Brian Wood at the top of the key now. Guarded by Vaquero. Wood looking to do something. Breaks past the defender. Nice move by Brian Wood. Puts up two. 51-36 now. Still a 15-point game. That's going to be a foul on Gavin Passwitz.
That's the
Fontanetta's going to inbound. Well, looks like he's going to be going sophomore Richard Carroll. 51-36. Under a minute. Just about a minute and 30 here played so far in the fourth quarter. Fontanetta fakes the three. Got Greg Paul. Unable to connect. Paswitz gets this one. Going to take it. Guarded by Paul. No foul. 51-38. Garden City, last two attempts, they were successful. Mepham looking to answer. That's Richard Carroll drives. Beckett waits. He's going to get fouled. As he was going up, it's going to be a shooting foul. Looks to be. It's going to be on Dylan Wood. Garden City. Beckett, as we saw him last time, to the line. Unsuccessful. 0 for 2.
Definitely looking to change it right now. Giving up 3 2-points.
Beckett.
But he finally hits one.
Drains the second.
Does he help to keep
52-38. 14-point lead. Downey's got it. Looking for someone to go to. Wood. Over to Long. Good defense there by Greg Paul. Picks him up as Richard Vaquero. Good defense. Good defense there by Mepham as Greg Paul comes up with the rebound. Under 6 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. 52-38. Greg Paul's got it. Driving. Kai Beckett for three. He's got it. Beckett, you've seen him all places in the paint and the perimeter. Drains at 55-38. Here's Wood. Looking for someone to go to. Guarded by Beckett. Drives. Trying to look for Pasquates. Down low. Garden City somehow gets it back. Long for three. No good. Rebounded. Tipped by Smith. Paul comes up with it. Over to Beckett. Beckett looking for somewhere to go. He's got Vaquero wide open for three. No good. Dylan Wood comes up with the rebound. Long's got it. That's one stolen away. He's going to go to Beckett, where he's going to get fouled. Are they going to count it? He's going to say it was on the floor.
Will be shooting. They did count the basket.
You know, we talk about Luke Long for Garden City. He's got great performances, just not his day today. You know, like I said, he put up 26 last week, 21 points coming from, you know, the three-point line. Just not his day today. We've seen him all throughout the first half. Second half hasn't really been his day. What do you say there, Ryan?
I mean, we all know Luke's a good basketball player. We all know he helped his Garden City team out a lot. Just everybody has an off day.
Beckett 1 for 2 from the line there. 56-38. Franz for three. He connects. 56-41. Garden City trying to make a little comeback here. 4:37 and running. Beckett, he's got it. Goes to Paul. Paul, down to Smith. Back to Beckett. Takes it. Comes to Fontanetta. Comes up big Beckett with a big rebound. He goes up, he's got it. Makai Beckett everywhere tonight. 58-41. Fouled up there. It's like Greg Paul. Long's going to the line for two. No good. Long doesn't connect on the first one, 58-41. Connects on the second one, 58-42. Paul, guarded by Franz on the press. Double team now. DeLuca gets in on. Beckett. Nice pass there. Finds Chris Smith. He's been a danger to the Garden City Trojans in the paint tonight. Jeff Garrow playing defense. For three is Brian Wood. He connects. 60-45. Leads now 15. 3:20 and running. Paul to Beckett. Back to Paul. Got Chris Smith. Is that one stolen away? Franz. Looks like the foul is gonna count. 60-47 now. If they get this, this could be a three-point play. 60-47, three-point play here for Garden City. Could be in effect. This could be big for Garden City. It'll cut the lead down to 12. What was once a 16-point lead could be a 12 here if Franz is able to connect. No good. Rebounded there by DeLuca. Franz has got it. It's a 4-point play. 11-point game. There's Beckett. Out to Fontanetta. Short. Franz has got it. Over to Long. No good. Fouled by Fontanetta. Ryan, you know, this is the times where Mepham just starts to fall apart a little bit. You know, they had once a 16-point lead, now it's 11. And, you know, Luke Long, one of Garden City's best players, going to the line for two, looking to make the damage 9.
Yeah, he's a pretty good foul shooter. Made 2 already today. Trying to make this a single deficit.
You're right, Ryan. And, you know, based on the score right now, it could be a 60-51 game if he makes these 2. And that could be huge for Garden City. You know, definitely Garden City just trying not to foul whatsoever, trying to give them free points. You know, they're going to try to have to make them earn it and work for it. On the other hand, Coach Fallon is definitely talking about how you just want to maintain possession, pass the ball around, score, and, you know, keep this lead.
You still hear Coach Fallon arguing about that and one, claiming how they should be on the floor and I am one.
Right, Ryan. And Mepham's defense, you know, they've been playing great tonight. If they can continue that in the next 2:40, that'll be, you know, big for Mepham and for Garden City. They just need to, you know, get Luke Long started again. He was hot about the first 5 or 6 minutes in that first quarter, and then he just was cold all throughout that.
Yeah.
If they could get him hot and Franz, they might see a comeback coming.
Luke Long goes back to his normal self. They'll be a bit in trouble. They got to contain him like you have the whole game.
Long to the line for 2. Trying to make it a 9-point game. What is an 11-point game now? First one. It's good. 60-50, a 10-point game. They're trying to review now.
What happened last play? It's Mepham's ball now. They claim to say it was an and one, but I thought that was too crazy.
Yeah, I think that was. I think that was Thomas Franz on the N1, and it looks to be now Mepham's ball. His referees are trying to review it. Something interesting we don't see here. As Franz is now talking to the referee.
This is something we don't see every day.
Coach Fallon saying that we have cameras here, and we certainly do. Trying to review. Players, Garden City getting a little aggressive now, saying that it was Franz, and Ryan, I think it was. Yeah. He is supposed to have another shot, but the referees don't think so. Garden City head coach on the urge of getting ejected here.
Both coaches have a problem with this referee right now.
Ryan, I wouldn't blame them. You know, you're down 10, could be down 9 if one of your best players makes this shot. 60 to 50, 240. This is a big game. This could consider seeding and stuff throughout the midseason.
A lot of controversy. Nobody knows what's going on.
To the head referee. Head referee's talking with Garden City head coach now, discussing what he saw. And now it looks like they might have one more shot here. They're trying to view it here at the table where we are, Ryan. Little bit of hecticness here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ball did not go in.
Head coach is telling his assistant he doesn't want to get teed up. That could be more points towards Mepham.
A lot of people in the crowd are confused. And they're chanting, we want a hickey.
Crowd's getting bored. They want to see their hometown beat an old rival, Garden City. Certainly gives a rest for those starters, you know, for Garden City. Luke Long, Thomas Franz, gives them a little break. And for them, you know, you got Mackay, Jack Fontanetta, Mitch Caro. It's also another thing, Ryan, you know, this might get Garden City fired up. You got now the Garden City coach is saying, you know, that his players, you know, they're starting to get a little antsy. I wouldn't blame them, but they're giving the ball to Mepham. So after review, it was 2 shots apparently. Eric Caballero
Warning the fans about something.
like he's warning someone.
Something happening with the fan right now. And they're giving the ball to Mepham.
Mepham's going to get the ball here. Beckett. Now to Greg Paul. Greg Paul. Beckett's got it. Off to Greg Paul. Paul to Smith. Back to Beckett. Beckett to Paul. To Fontanetta. It's a kickball violation. Stays to Mepham. Beckett. Got it. Greg Paul. Fontanetta. Takes a shot off to Greg Paul. Paul's got it. Getting double teamed. He goes to Kai Beckett. Beckett's got it. Fakes it. Carroll's got it. Unable to connect on a three. Luke Long's got it now. Long. Gonna take it. No foul.
Looking for a charging foul. Not that one.
Paul's got it. Press from Garden City. Forces the steal. Long for three. Able to connect. Luke Long answers. It's a 5-point deficit. (60-55), 147. This game turned from a 16-point game, turned from a 16-point lead for Mepham to a 5-point lead. And this is where it comes into effect. 2 years, Mepham's had this kind of a big lead, and it comes down to the final seconds.
Yeah, and that giant controversy of foul shooting thing, I think that got Garden City hyped up as Luke Long is back to making threes. Back as he was in the first. And that's going to be bad for Mepham if they can't stop him.
And that's what they need to lock down. You know, you see Luke Long comes up in the biggest moments that you need him. You know, they were down 16. Him and his team worked together, and he took command when he was down 8 there. Comes up right there and brings them back within 5, 60-55, a minute 47. If I was Mepham right now, I would just try to maintain possession and put up some points where they can pull away with a win.
Yeah, they will. They probably. I feel like they will try to do that right now. But the Garden City press is hard to do.
Starting 5 out for Mepham, as we saw in the first quarter. Let's see what Garden City goes with as they look to go with their starting 5, as well as the conception of Paswitz out for DeLuca. Greg Paul's going to inbound it. Beckett gets past Wood. Beckett goes to Vaquero. Goes back to Beckett. Guarded by DeLuca. He's driving now. 2 steps. He gets fouled and counted and one. Makai Beckett comes up big in a big moment. 62-55.
Makai coming off clutch for this much time.
And what you think is a 2-point play driving to the hoop, he makes it his third. He makes it a 3-point play. 62-55, looking to make it an 8-point game. Answer right back to Luke Long. He does so, 63-55.
And Makai's also hit his free throws at the right time. Not sure at the beginning, but just the right.
Wood's got it. Over to Downey, back to Wood. DeLuca for 3. He connects, 63-58. He answers Beckett right back. A minute and 10 running.
Makai gets by him again.
Beckett looking to do something. Gets past Wood. Gets past another defender. Paul there. Vaquero. Chris Smith. He's got Luke Long in traffic. Long steps for 3. He connects. A long 3 for Long makes it 63-61. 45 seconds and running. 2-point lead. Fontanetta driving. He's going to be fouled. That's going to be a blocking foul, and it's going to go Mepham's way.
This place is going wild, Tom.
The crowd, never seen this before. Garden City coach is furious. 63-61, 39 seconds left. Fourth quarter, coming down to the final seconds.
These might be the most important free throws that Jackson had. 2
Timeout, Garden City.
2 free throws makes this a 2-possession game. And this Mepham crowd is hyped.
This is huge here. Ryan, if I was Mepham, I would tell Richie, you know, these free throws are big. Like you said, it's a 2-possession game if he can make both of them. One of them, it could be a 1-possession game. You know, Luke Long, he's been much, much more hot. We've seen him really more towards the beginning of the start of the game in that first 5 minutes or so, and in these last 2 or 3 minutes here, we seen him heat up and just basically take control of this game. We saw the three-pointer right after, you know, that little incident with the fan, and right here comes up big, makes it from 58 to 61 here.
And now Fontanetta is shooting 1-and-1, so if he misses one, it's a live ball, but if he makes it, he has a chance to keep it out of range.
63-61. This game, what you thought might have been a blowout at one point here in the fourth quarter with a 16-point lead. Garden City comes back, and it's a 2-point lead with 39 seconds left.
This has been one game to watch.
Fontanetta going to take the shots.
I hope you don't see it back. Coaches drew up for play. Hoping for this right now for
39 seconds left, 63 to 61. Fontanetta to the line for 2. All Mepham defenders. He connects. All Mepham defenders back, half court.
One more makes it a 2-possession. And he comes up in the corner.
2-possession game, 65-61. Just about 30 seconds. Wood. Luke Long. Brought it by Richie Vaquero. He drives. No foul. Rebounded by Vaquero. Back to Greg Paul. And fouled by DeLuca. 65-61.
Just what Mepham needed. Both free throws, miss, and they got the
Looks like Greg Paul will go into the line for 2 in the bonus. Both teams are in the bonus. 65-61. Mepham needs these more than anything. Timeout, Garden City.
maybe trying to ice the shooter. So
Greg Paul, who hasn't seen much action today, has been around, taking a defender off the court, basically. Looking to be somewhat of a pretty key player right now in this game. 65-61, it's still going to stay a two-possession game with 2 threes. That could tie it.
Yeah, Garden City knows no matter what happens right now. If he makes some, misses some, it's still a two-possession game. So they're going to have to get the ball right away and hit a quick 3 and hopefully get a turnover right away when that down.
If I was Mepham, I would put Mekhi Beckett and Chris Smith down low, because if they're not making that 3, you want that rebound, and hopefully.
Yeah, Mekhi's got to do what he do all day, run in and get on.
Mekhi Beckett, we've seen him down in the perimeter, in the paint and the perimeter. He's shot a couple from the arc. Also very active, about 10+ rebounds today for Beckett in the paint. 19.8, a 4-point game. Greg Paul at the line for 2. Coming down to these last couple seconds here at Mepham High School. Paul to the line for 2. His first one, he makes it. 66-61.
As we were saying about the free throw, right now it's crunch time and they have made them also.
Right. Second one falls.
The last 6 free throws, they've gone 6 for 6.
67-61.
And Jack.
About 15 seconds left and running. They go for 3. No good. Beckett's got it. And they're going to foul Beckett. At this point, about 5 seconds left here, 67-61.
And the fans are going by. Makai will be shooting 2 more, 6 for 6 in the last free throws from Mepham, which have come up clutch. They missed the last 6 free throws, Tom. It is a tie game. They came in during crunch time.
It's a 3-possession game now. Beckett makes that one. (68-61). That one's up, no good. And this one's over. From Mepham High School, 68-61. The Pirates hold on to what we saw the last couple of years. These kind of games, Mepham fell short. They hold on tonight, and they take on, and they'll advance to 7-2 overall record. 68-61, Mepham wins. What was your biggest takeaway of the game?
I feel like that defense, Mepham's defense was strong throughout the whole game. They could have struggled in the beginning, which could have cost them, but very much so. And free throws.
You're right, Ryan. It's just a little too late for Luke Long to get hot after he started off cold. Came hot last couple minutes. But, you know, we're going to go ahead and toss it now to Rocco Law, where he has BMB's player of the game, Jack Fontanetta.
All right, thanks, guys. For the BMB player of the game, I got Jack Fontanetta. He had 21 plus. Jack, first off, congratulations on the win. Garden City gave you guys all sorts of problems last year and today. What was different?
I think we played more as a team today. And I think we kept, I don't know his name, but that kid number 20 can sure shoot the ball, and we kept him under like in the second half. So I think we did a better job with that.
Luke Long was definitely a thorn in your side down the stretch, made some clutch 3-pointers. You guys had another phenomenal game, 21 points, and but your team really hankered down at the end, and you really embraced the starter role this year. What was your thoughts on your team's performance right now?
I think we did really good, but we can definitely do a lot better. I mean, there's no way that we should have let them come back from like a 20-point lead or whatever we had. And part of that is my fault, man. Some of the defensive plays I had were just terrible, and if I can just get better with that, I think we'll be in good shape.
Now, first 2 games for the conference, loss against Long Beach, loss against Herrick's, all down the stretch. Now you got a statement win against 3-0 Garden City, who are in second place. How's it feel right now?
It feels good, but we definitely got to come back stronger and beat those 2 teams you said. So.
And what do you think the mindset is going forward? I mean, there's a bunch of conference games down the road, and people are going to be looking for you guys to hang a title on that banner this year.
Good, got to go hard. That's it, just go hard.
All right, thanks, Jack. Great game, and good luck with the rest of the season. All right, Jack Fontana, BMB player of the game.